to a conversation with me on 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. This is Rule 1 of 12. This is my interpretation of the read, and I would encourage you to read the book to get different perspectives and viewpoints on the subject. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. My favorite rule and probably one of the most relatable rules amongst others written. It is obviously metaphorical and speaks to the attitude one should attain to lead a happier and a more fulfilling life, but the posture definitely couldn't hurt. Beyond the multi-layered and researched nature of the write-up, the gist can be boiled down to a few fundamental rules. In the interest of keeping this video crisp, first, let's dive into the summary of the chapter, followed by getting into why he says what he says. To sum it all up, I would boil this chapter down to 4 simple points. Of course, reading through the chapter, you could derive more out of it, but this is what I personally took out of it. Point 1. Accept the responsibilities of life. To stand up straight with your shoulders back is to simply accept the responsibilities. Life is hard, unfair for most, but to accept it and bear the foundational brunts of life with a positive attitude has a different ring to it. Accepting the responsibilities will help you in the longer run, place you in a better headspace and at a better position in the social hierarchy. To me, all this makes perfect sense. And to give you better context on why this came up, you might need to stay till the end. For now, just bear with me. Point 2. Undertake sacrifices to achieve meaningful reality. Everyone has dreams, but how many of you take sacrifices or undertake sacrifices to achieve them? This is exactly what he's trying to convey. Undertake sacrifices to achieve meaningful reality. This reality, whatever that best resonates with you, and this is not something that someone else has imposed on you. The one that you envisage for yourself and not the one that is imposed on you by external factors. Point 3. Put your desires forward as if you had the right to claim them. You have every right to claim what you dream of. And it is your responsibility to do due diligence to your desires, and it is no one else's. Point 4. I personally took this out of reading this chapter. I think this perfectly sums up the entire chapter for me. I think it is best to practice some positivity and surround yourself with abundance of it. We live in a negative world for most of it, and these are your noise cancelling headphones in the otherwise noisy world we live in. For the sake of keeping this video really crisp, I've kind of split this video into 2 parts. The first one being just me giving you the summary and introducing you to what the rule is. So if you're really interested in how this all kind of came together, I would highly recommend you to watch the next part. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and hope you have a good one.